Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Shar. Y'all know what time it is. Hit the like button, turn your notification on, and subscribe to the channel because I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Listen, y'all make it do what it do, what it do, what it do. And remember to speak when you walk on in the chat because ain't nobody sleep with you last night. If you aren't following me on any forms of social media, go ahead and follow me at TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and X, and even now Patreon at Shar's Reality number 6. If you aren't following my backup page, go ahead and follow me at Shar's World number 6. All right, this is not a chat for children. So if you're a child, you probably should exit stage left. Hello and lottie dottie to everybody. Hello to all my newcomers. Hello to all my flip floppers. And hello to all my day ones. What's up, checkmates? What's up? Listen, guys, listen. It's been an amazing day already this early in the morning. Okay, a morning that is smooth sailing. I can say thank you, Lord, because it's been lifing for me. All right. I am on TikTok as well as YouTube right now, guys. So if you feel like I'm a little distracted, I'm looking at two screens. All right. So it is what it is because I'm going to utilize myself. Okay. Um, but I'm working it out. I'm working it out. Today we have a couple things on our roster to talk about. But listen, never too far fetched because Love and Marriage Huntsville is always Huntsville. And all right. Hi Sandra, how are you? And welcome to the chat. Cricket 22, hello and welcome to the chat. Is it Shark? I ain't even gonna try to is listen, I'm gonna butcher it all up. But welcome. I don't think I saw you here before, but welcome, welcome, welcome. We appreciate you for being here. Hi, Belle. How are you? And welcome to the chat. I am the queen of putting your name in the blender and chopping it the hell up. No harm attended, okay? Carmen, I think I got you, but if I didn't, hello again. It's no harm attended. Indigo, what's up, baby? Make it do what it do, what it do. Listen, we got a lot to talk about. A lot has happened since I came off of live yesterday. I see y'all coming in on TikTok. You might as well stick around so that you can follow what we're talking about. We're talking about Love and Marriage Huntsville and some things that's going on in the Huntsville street. VG in the building. What's up? Make it do what it'll do, what it do. Cricket 22. What's up? Sandra in the building. Oh man, y'all coming on in here. Go ahead and share the live, share the live, share the live. All right. Now you guys know that my children are finishing school. I have one graduation on the 18th and another graduation on the 25th. Okay, so I'm a little busy. I went to my extra fives graduation on yesterday. They did an amazing job. So that extra five is going to the fourth grade. I was able to attend I know that I would never be able to take the place of their mother, but as long as God gives me the strength to do what He has allowed me to do, I'm going to continue to do so. Okay. So I'm excited about that. And it's a new level, right? Even though it's only fourth grade, and we're like, oh, no harm intended, but it's a new level, and we're excited for that. Okay. Let's see. Okay, you guys are all speaking to one another. Are you guys getting feedback? Let me know. I feel like I hear a little feedback, but if I don't, we're going to continue on. Um, I want to know if I'm getting feedback from either on TikTok or I just started to hear it. Um, so let me know if you guys are, hearing some type of feedback. Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying, honey. I'm trying to work my magic, but I'm also walking by faith. All right. The Bible says that faith without works are dead. So I'm definitely working it out. Okay. I'm doing the work by trusting that God is going to elevate me to where I want to be, or He see fit for me to be, rather. Okay. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. So I appreciate that. So let's first of all, let's talk about. I know we're not at the 10-minute mark yet, where we usually start our content, but we really don't have much to like go over. If you guys didn't catch the review from yesterday, go ahead and check that out. Either if you're on TikTok, go ahead and check it out on YouTube. We talked about a few things, and it did very good yesterday. And I know the beef that's going on. Um, I think I'm going to have to end this TikTok. I'll come back to TikTok when I'm done YouTube because it's giving me some type of error and I really don't want to give it too much attention. I'll be back in a little TikTok. All right. It was TikToking too, but it was giving me some type of feedback and it was throwing me off a little bit. So it is what it is. I'll do it later when I get off here. I got a couple rounds to make, especially to my other channel here on YouTube. We're going to be talking about the Charnita, not Charnita, I'm sorry, Shanita Foster gave a excellent exhortation, and I wanted to really address it. How when you're going through, you're still required to do a job. I really wanted to talk about that, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Okay, so that's it. That is it. We're going to talk about it. No, neither here nor there on my other channel, Char's World. So if you guys are not following that, 10 minutes after I end this live, I'm going to head over to Char's World. Do a little lip gloss because by then my mouth will be pretty dry after talking to you guys. I'll do a little lip gloss and I'll come back and we'll talk about Sharnita Foster exhortation because baby it had me like, yes, that's what I needed. Okay, so I really wanted to share that with you guys. Listen, listen, don't be afraid to step out on faith. Okay, I can't stress that enough. Step out on faith. Do what God is calling you to do. Who cares what it looked like to other people, whether you're copying? Listen, some content creators are so amazing. Listen, you might want to do something similar to them. It doesn't matter what people think. Just do what God is instructing you to do. Be faithful and consistent with whatever God instructed you to do, and you will win at the end of it. Okay. So I just want to leave that because I know a lot of people feel like I'm forever just Pat. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hi, Sharon Checkmates. Happy Friday. My birthday is today. I made 61 trips around the sun. What a blessing. God is good. Wow. That is definitely a blessing. I guess I'm half of your age, semi. Okay. That is a blessing. Wow. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. May God continue to bless you and keep walking with Him and don't never stay astray from Him. And we praying for more latter years for you. Roz, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, happy birthday. Birthdays are a blessing. And we like to celebrate them here. If you feel like you want to drop your Cash App, you're more than welcome to do so that I can send you a blessing from me first. I love people that support me on a regular to just say, listen, I appreciate you with this small token of love. So definitely drop it for me. I can appreciate that if you want to. If you don't, that's okay too. We love you, sis. We're glad that you are seeing another year, and we pray that you take full advantage of this year, right? Some years are better than other, and we appreciate that. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. Back to what we was talking about. Okay, so we're past a little bit past the 10-minute mark where we were supposed to talk about our content. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. All right. I gotta say that enough, right? Some people come in the chat. Well, why you keep telling us to hit the? Cause I said so. Dang it. Hit the like button so your girl can stay active in the algorithm. Ain't no need to sit in the bushes, get your butt all bit up by the bugs and all of that, and you ain't gonna get something for your butt being all burnt, child. At least hit the like button. You can get something for you sitting in the bushes. All right. So listen, we want you to be great out there while you're getting all bit up being nosy, all right? And some people genuinely mess with me. So go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already. So let's have a conversation. Okay, Melody did, congratulations to Melody. Whoop, 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 whoop. Melody did hit 1 million views on her Nobody Business single that she released about 2 weeks ago. And it is amazing, okay? And it's a definition and an example of what it looks like to just do what God has called you to do. He has already ordered her steps, and she's been walking in her victory ever since he has instructed her to do so. She's doing it with her eyes closed, right? And trusting God for the rest. And that's what we're seeing. Her exhibit. Okay. That's why I understand, Stormy not showing up. I don't know if that's her motive or not, but everything don't need a response because sometimes you hinder your own blessings by responding to everything. So shout out to Melody for doing the dang on thing. All right. So you guys meet me in the comment section. Let me know what you think about Melody hitting 1,000,000 views. So sorry guys, 1 million views already. That's dope. Okay. I know a lot of people have a lot of things to say about her, but you guys can't say that she ain't doing it, right? That's one of the things you guys cannot say about her because she definitely is winning, and this is her season, right? And she has capitalized off what God has instructed her to do. And that's what everybody should be doing on the cast, is capitalizing off of it. Okay, when we spend too much time worrying about what the next person got, how the next person is getting support, and we're not. And I wish everybody would love me. Like, listen, that takes time and energy. Don't get yourself so wrapped up in what somebody ain't doing for you. Who cares? Worry about the five that may support you, okay? And try to win them over where they'll be able to share your energy or share what you got going on. Like, stop worrying about everybody else, because this is her season. Now, I'm sure it might come a season where she's in her dry sprout. But in that season, I'm sure she won't be hating on y'all. She'll just keep doing what she's doing. Okay, so listen, you can't be mad at her. She is definitely winning. Yeah, Belle, I absolutely. DJ Mo, what's up? Yes, everybody's saying happy birthday. Yes, birthdays are a blessing. So and 61 is even more of a blessing, right? I want to be that and more on my later years. So listen, we are happy about it. But so yes, congratulations to Melody for that. What else did we have? Because I don't even have my roster in front of me. Hold on. Oh, let's talk about Kimmy and Tisha, baby. Listen, let me tell y'all something. You ain't my friend that's gonna hype me up to do wrong, okay? Or get dog walked or dragged throughout the club, okay? Because there's some things that we have friends that will set us up for failures, knowing dang on well whoever you talking to gonna chew you the hell up, okay, and spit you the hell out. But they just sitting back drinking their drink like, get her, get her, get her. That's called the instigator, okay? And at your grown age, I will hope that you know better, okay? Because Kimmy is definitely giving, I'm egging her on to do the dirty work that I want to do. But nobody won't see me over here with my shortcut. Child, we see you. We see what you're doing. We see how you instigating. We see how you pushing. Listen, my brother got hit by a car, right? Back in the day by one of my friends then, right? And not by her, but she pushed him in the middle of the street and he got hit by the car, right? And she was mad at him. He was torturing her, right? So this is what this reminded me of. You pushed her out in the middle of the street and you waited for that car to come and take her by that wig and snatch it the hell off of her. And I think that's what Kimmy is doing for Tisha, and it's not going to be good. Somebody's going to yoke your tail the hell up, okay? And you're going to get the business. You hear me? You're going to get the business, boo boo. All right. So I say all that to say is that you're quickly going to learn. I get it, Tisha. You feeling yourself. You looking all good. You done lost some pounds. Your gut ain't hanging over. You like, oh, I like this. And I'm like, yes, let's go off, right? Because I'm all for shaping it up and building it up, okay? If you got to get the butt in order to make the butt round like it need to be, do that, okay? And if you need to go do some sit-ups or something, you go do that. Whatever's going to make you comfortable in yourself, you go do that. However, I think that your new body and your newfound makeover is giving you an ego that's really coming off kind of nasty, all right? Or mean girlish, all right? Or push me in the middle of the traffic type of energy. But when you get your tail out there and you get in the middle of that traffic, I hope you're ready for what's about to hit you, whether it's going to be a Mack truck, whether it's going to be a Tonka truck, whether it's going to be a limousine, girl. You got to get ready for whatever's to come, because you're asking for trouble with all this mouth you got. And you know you ain't about that life. You know you read from the cue cards, if you ask me, right? Yes, Kimmy is an instigator. Yes, absolutely. And then wants to be act surprised. Yeah. Like, well, and then Kimmy kills me with this proper voice and try to use terminology like I wasn't on that wave. You absolutely were on that wave. We saw you from a mile away. We watched you instigate it. We watched you push her in the middle of that traffic and was like, girl, it's on you now. Whatever comes your way, comes your way. Girl, we watched you do it, okay? I mean, it is what it is, and we is seeing the truth about your relationship. Um, Jacqueline, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. Yeah, so it's like, girl, get the hell on somewhere. And now I don't know where, like I said, Tisha is really not surprising me, but she is surprising me. Because here's the thing. Tisha never had heart. She usually allowed Marcel to take her by her hand and walk her across the street and baby, watch out from the cars. Or in the morning time, he'd be like, baby, sit at the children's table. You know, you don't belong over here at the adult table. You eat cereal and milk, and I eat the eggs and bacon, right? So it's kind of like Where are you getting all this heart from? And the only thing is I can think of is one too many drinks, or Kimmy is telling you stuff to egg you on behind the scenes. And then when you get in front of the camera, Kimmy just sit in the back watching everybody's face, watching what everybody do. And then she go to the confessional, be like, well, now you're getting like Tisha. I'm glad you said that. We do know she lied. Lie, 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 lie. Latifah it is, okay? Her tail don't know how to do nothing truthful. All she do is lie. That's what her man taught her how to do, okay? Because we can't take her serious, right? So I'm glad you confessed that your girl slash your sister-in-law is a liar, okay? You even changed her name to a Latifah, okay? We got you. We got you. We understood, all right? So with that being said, she's definitely souping her up to make the moves that I don't think she's ready for. She's gonna open a can of worm or whoop a, okay, and somebody's gonna tax her tail and she ain't gonna be ready for it, okay. So I hope, in all honesty, in all fairness, that she's ready for what's to come, okay. Because it's going to be a knockout drag out sooner than later. If you guys can look around the room, Tisha was telling the new young lady, like, that Nell is, I guess, sour. We'll use that because I can't remember the word she used exactly. That Nell is sour, right? And feisty. That's the word she said. And the new girl said, well, me too. I'm glad you said that because I can get there too, right? And Nell's like, well, why you say that, right? What's your problem? And then Tisha tried to downplay it. Well, she's also a business owner, but you should have said that first. Why did you introduce Nell? And Nell's no friend of mine right now, nor my favorite girl in town right now. However, why do you feel like right now is the time for you to say she's feisty? Why didn't you introduce her as Nell, the business owner, first? Why'd you go from feisty to business owner? You know why? Because there's an underlying form of hate that you have for women that surpass you, okay? We saw you do this with Melody. We saw you do this with Stormy. Then we saw you do it with Kimmy. Ain't really got nothing going on, but we know you don't like the fact that Maurice like her a little bit more than Marcel like you, in my opinion, okay? But you don't like women to sit around you at the same table of you of a bigger caliber than you. You know what I mean? Like I can't take you serious. So anybody that does, you're a joke. I would probably laugh at you in your face, like, Tisha, hey Tisha, I know you ain't talking to me, girl. Like, you belong at the children's table with your children because you can't even sit next to the woman that you're sitting next to. You make no sense, right? Tisha is high in that scene. Yes, Wanda said she a snake. Who a snake? Child, who she talking about? Kimmy? Because that make it right. Kimmy do give me snakish vibes, but Tisha's not holding her own down. Tisha is letting Kimmy push her in the middle of that traffic and setting her up for whatever kind of vehicle come that way. And I don't think that Tisha's ready for what she about to get. She about to get the smackdown with all that dang on mouth she got. Okay? And you see she over there head tossing, sipping her drink. Girl, where was all that energy when Kiki threw that whole drink in your face? You was like splish splash taking a bath. Like, girl, can you what happened to that energy then? I'm confused because she took you on a bath, okay? She dyed your head in that bath. She submerged your head in that. And all you he like, sit right here. Sit, it's okay. It's all right. That's all right. Cause he know you ain't want none of them paws, girl. You should have read from them cue cards then. All right, what you did because you knew better. You should have took them same cue cards and took them to the table because what's going to happen is you're going to poke at the wrong person and they're going to toss your whole wig across the table. You see what I mean? And it just blows my mind. It just blows my mind each time I see her over here with all this dang on mouth. It's just like, girl, where it come from? Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm happy that she's talking back a little bit. But I feel like right now it's just all for show. Like, what are we really talking about? Like, you doing a whole lot of click clacking and ain't really doing nothing, right? So I'm confused. But we're gonna listen to this clip that OWN is playing. Let's see if I can pull it up. Hold on. Let me turn it up. These girls are like, hold on. I think when Cashapp, it's nice to have you hanging out more. These girls are like spicy. Me too. I think everybody can be feisty, especially
extra nail because they give you all that time. But you know what? At the end of the day, you know, y'all make us better. Why would you say that? She's a mentor as well. She is. Why would you say I'm feisty? Yeah. Because you're feisty. But you don't think you feisty? No, I do not. Things are getting turned up. Tisha's getting turned up. When Tisha gets too tired, La Tisha comes out. Y'all stay up to Tisha.
I'm glad you know. When things get too impressionable for Tisha and too hard for her, she started lying her tail off. I'm glad you said that. But anyway, you can see that she says they, which means that, in my opinion, she was speaking of more than Nell, but she didn't want that smoke from Melody, so she tried to shift the focus only on Nell. I wish I knew how to turn these notifications off. My daughter got some notifications on here and it's driving me nuts. But you notice that she shifted the focus on Nell because she wasn't ready for Melody's smoke. Okay, so but she did definitely say they, insinuating that they're feisty. Now she's not talking about Kimmy, who's sitting in the same place with her. She's not talking about the new girl because she's telling the new girl about the cast, right? So she's definitely not talking to the new girl. So who is she talking about? She's talking about Melody and she's talking about Nell, right? And you know, she basically is throwing off a lot of shade. And like I said, Kimmy is hyping her up to be this person. And I don't think Tisha is ready for it, right? Because you have to have a certain amount of strength and energy to keep up with people that already been grown for a long period of time and just didn't become grown overnight like Tisha. Tisha became grown after she found out, oh, I'm a snack after all, right? I could do better than Marcel. Right now she became grown, but you're talking about women that have been grown for a long period of time who have walked away from situations or into situations because they have was able to exhibit it how grown they really are. Tisha, you can't stand next to the women you talking to or trying to talk to because they actually have things going on while you ain't got nothing going on. We cannot take you serious, okay? This season is looking bad for Tisha and Kimmy. They're playing tag team. Yes, they are, Indigo. They look rehearsed and are very bad actors. Purple Queen is speaking to everyone. Hi, Purple Queen. How are you? Right, she is funny. Hey, Tweety. What's up, baby? Welcome to the chat. Tweety is another content creator. So if you guys aren't following her, go over and follow her. She's an amazing person. I'm going to talk about Tweety. I remember how before she started to content creator, she was here as a supporter of mine, and she still support. But I'm just saying, you know, now she's, you know, she took it upon herself to go ahead and start her own page. So we support her in that. So shout out to Sweetie for being in the chat. So yeah, that's how that go. And I just, like I said, I have a problem with women that don't know how to be their own person, right? If you want to be calm and that's your character, be calm. Why are you allowing Kimmy to boost you up to do what she knows she couldn't stand in a ring and do for a half a second? We can't take you serious. Hi, Cricket 22. Cricket 22 is speaking to Purple Queen, Indigo, and BG. Tisha don't want Nell. Oh, no, she don't, because Nell looked like she stayed on ready, okay? And you guys know about that older clip where she was saying that Nell is basically an older woman. Girl, you ain't even an older woman, but you look like one. All right. Now you do look good. I ain't gonna lie. Her surgeries that she got doing, Tisha, I like it. I mean, different strokes for different folks. I like it. I like the little, newfound confidence that she found. However, I do think it's a bit much. Like you got to pipe it down because now you're giving a sense of arrogancy that's really nasty, and people are not gonna want to fool with you. Okay, Stella got her groove back. We see it, but you're gonna have to pipe it down and get rid of Kimmy because Kimmy's gonna get you in a world of trouble. Hi, Bliss. What's up, baby? Welcome to the chat. So Kimmy's gonna get you in a world of trouble that you're not ready for. Okay, so I would encourage you when you have a conversation with Kimmy, because we know y'all conversating before you come to these scenes. You guys just proved that to us at the last one, where you guys were talking about she didn't have the conversation with you prior to, and Tisha didn't know where she was going to meet Sonny. We beg to differ. We definitely know that y'all had a conversation, okay? And she told you just wanted to pretend like you didn't know. So we know that you guys are, having a pre-show before you actually show up to the scene. So now what you need to do, Tisha, is have a conversation with Kimmy and say, look, I'm tired of doing all your dirty work because now people are looking at me strange. Why don't you step up to the plate? It's your time to take the bat and the ball and, make a home run. I'm tired of looking like the bad guy. And then see if Kimmy's going to do what she's pushing you out in the street to do. I seriously doubt it because Kimmy, although she has a lot of mouth, she definitely can't stay in a ring with nobody. She doesn't even know how to stand up to her own husband who humiliated her publicly. Okay. And then when it got private, he was like, oh, I owed you no apologies. Okay. And she said nothing. She says, oh, well, that's just how they are. That's just how they are. Maurice is no. You guys got to stop making excuses for your nasty behind men. Your men are nasty because you have allowed it. Your men are nasty because they know that you ain't going to stand up for yourself. Your men are nasty because they know that you guys don't want to be a divorcee. And if you speak up, they probably threaten you guys, in my opinion. You know what's going to happen if you keep running that track. Okay? And you guys like, okay, I don't want to be divorced. I don't want to be divorced. So let me go ahead and just be quiet and go sit over there in my corner. Girl, I would never. Not for no flathead, not for no round head, not for no big ding, not for no little ding, not for no in between ding. None of it. You can't tell me to be quiet about nothing. I'm always talk, especially if I got a point. Okay, now I'm submissive and control are two different things, right? I think these guys play with you guys' intelligence by telling you you're not being submissive, when in reality they just want to control your way of thinking. And instead of you guys putting on your big girl panties, like some thongy thongs, instead of some grandma draws, and saying to them, hey, listen, I know what I'm saying. You can't interpret what I'm trying to say because you're not the one who had the thought. Okay, you guys just hush up and get in the corner. No, I know what I'm trying to say. And you guys can't get with what I'm trying to say. That doesn't mean that I'm not being submissive at all. It just means I have my own identity and I know exactly what I'm saying. I'm letting my yes be my yes and my no be my no. Right? And you don't get to control that, sucker. You know what I mean? Now looks like a wait. Why you say that? It's too early, y'all. It's too early. Y'all gonna make me go back and continue this conversation on TikTok before I head over to Char's World, child. Listen. Why you say she look like a stud? I'm just curious to know. Y'all get on my nerves. Oh man, hi Elf Mick. What's up, baby? What's up? Listen, y'all crazy. But it's definitely one of those things like now is another one that just allow people to believe or want people to believe that she's like she don't have a soft spot. She definitely have a soft spot, but she's afraid to let people into that spot. Okay, I believe that Chris probably got a piece of that, but I don't think she want to show us that because to us, to her, we're like bullies, right? And if we keep bullying, that's what she believed that we're bullying her, right? And if we keep, portraying to her or seem to be a bully to her, she's gonna always like a rat tat tat to us. She's never gonna let us into that soft spot, right? Like I said, Chris is probably the only person that saw that, but the problem is it's coming off as not caring, not knowing that you are a woman first, right? And then definitely what you recently just done with the whole Marcel thing, people really ain't feeling fooling with Nell like that now. They're like, B, please, okay? I know I am. I'm like, no, not you. Okay, we try to give you the benefit of the doubt, but now you coming off like you want some of this smoke. So if you want to put your hand out and let us pop it, okay? It's a fake scene. Tisha smiling the whole time. They acted. She sure was smiling. Sean, she definitely was smiling the whole time, but it was giving me like, I said it now what? And I'm going to be honest, it's something to talk about, but this whole entire season seemed rehearsed. It's like they just, I don't know if they rushed it. If I don't know what to think. Y'all drop down in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think. But definitely everything just seemed like I know the next thing that's going to happen. It's predictable at this point. I don't like her because she got mad at everyone for taking up for her after her seat treatment and her husband not having compassion for her. That blew my mind, Bill. But I was not surprised because, like I said, we're talking about two women that doesn't or don't know their worth, right? Um, Two women that let their men make decisions for them. They dare not have their own opinion or reasoning, right? So and listen, I've grown to the point that if you want them to dog walk you and treat you like a dog, then go off, sis, right? I'm not running to your rescue no more. That's here on YouTube, and that is here while we're reviewing the show. I can state my opinion, but you ain't got to be mad at me because I can just take my opinion back and go on about my business and take it and go support Belle over there, okay? Because I dang sure ain't gonna sit here and be like, oh, please understand me. Please, just please understand me. I'm trying so very hard. No, no, you ain't got to understand me. Because listen, here's the thing. I know who I am and where I come from and what I desire. Now, if you don't know, you trying to still figure that out at the age of 50, that's your business. Okay. And take that up with your great grandmother because she's the one that trained you to be stupid. Okay. And that's just how that goes. I'm not gonna sit here and try to convince you, girl, just please live up to your word. Girl, please just hold them accountable. Girl, this it came from their mama. It's a learned behavior, okay? Their mom laid down and let somebody roll all over them, pull the rug from over them, and dog walk them. Now they learn how to do it to their wives, okay? And that's just it, and that's all. So you got to go to somebody else if you want them to care, because I definitely don't, okay? Speaking to everyone. Sandra says fake and is. And that's just it. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. It's just like, when does this end? Okay. But that's that. Tisha is allowing Kimmy to put her up and do her dirty work because Kimmy's not strong enough and wise enough or big enough or tall enough to come on in and fight these battles herself. She don't want none of that smoke that's about to come her way, okay? And that's that. Let's talk about Marcel, baby. We got so much to talk about Marcel. Marcel is kind of ignorant, not kind of. Hi, Geneva. How are you? And welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. Marcel has always been ignorant. Marcel has always been a jerk. Marcel gives me no feelings, no emotions, no sympathy, no empathy. He is just a hot mess on a full day. I don't know how he ended up with a wife, baby, but I've saw some of the most nastiest men end up with a wife, and I don't know. You know, I don't know how y'all got a wife because, but you know, never here nor there. I got my own story. I got my own story, right? So Marceau is on live, right? And he's basically walking through a construction site that doesn't appear to be his. Okay. Now I'm going to go off the limb and say that Marceau definitely got wind of what the news that Tay delivered, and multiple content creators were reporting on him not having commercial or being barred from committing or doing commercial work, okay? And he got wind of that. That's why I believe that he wanted us to see during this live. Marcel likes to act like he's so unbothered. He's not worried about what the content creators are saying or talking about, but he's a lie, right? The truth is not in him. We know that he's pressed. We know that he definitely is concerned about what the content creators are saying and who's talking. So, because if he wasn't concerned, he wouldn't have been here trying to prove his point. Okay, with his white t-shirt and his neon hat. None of that makes sense. Kimmy is playing Stormy's games. She is. He is a liar for no reason. Exactly. Nobody asked him. Yes, I agree. Yes, I'm blessed. Pecan. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Yeah. So he's walking through this construction site. He pulls up and he's in a car, and you know, he flips the camera and he shows people the construction site. And most people like myself was thinking, well, why the hell are you in a car and they over there? We're just trying to figure out, because any of us could pull up to a construction site and it was like, oh, that's so cool. Let me, flip my camera. Any of us can do that. So I guess he got wind of that and took heed that we were like, okay, bro, are you gonna get the hell out of the car? And definitely he did. He got up, he went through the construction site with his white t-shirt and his neon hat on. Carmel Rowe had me cracking up because she called it an Amazon chain. Baby, I holla. Y'all ain't never see nobody laugh. I said, hey, Carmel, it's too early for the bull. She said the Amazon chain, but it did look like it came on a bubblegum machine. I don't know. But anyway, nothing here nor there. He walked through this construction site. Patrice Phillip, sorry. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. So he's walking through, and he says that he's been doing commercial real estate for a while now. Okay. He says he's excuse me. He's proud of, when you do something, be proud of what you do. But I was like, but this don't look like your projects. So I'm trying to understand why you telling us to be proud of what we do when you don't got no hard hat on, you ain't got no construction, nothing on. You're not even looking like this your real project. So what are you proud of exactly? I'm confused. Okay. Um, he said, "You guys want to see the inside, right?" So he gets out the car. He started talking about, he started talking to the people that's working. Now, clearly, these people that's working, or some type of foreigners, maybe, or some type of Spanish people, or somebody else, but they're definitely not African American. He started talking to them in Spanish or corrupted Spanish. I don't know because I only know English. I don't know no extra language. Okay. Um, and like I said, he had his white t-shirt on, his neon hat. I said, "Man, what the hell are we doing here for real?" Okay, so it did look like somebody else's stuff, guys, that he may have said, "Hey, can I walk through?" And they was like, "Yeah, come on." Okay. Um, then somebody said in the comments, well, while we was talking about somebody else's house, what about your house? Okay. And he went ballistic. Okay. He got a tongue going, a clap back that nobody business. So you got to be quicker than that. All right. When it comes to him, because his tongue will clap back immediately. Okay. He says that, yes, he has his own home that he's been building for some years now. He says that his home is going to be 4 times as big as the one he's standing in. Okay. And I said to myself, now, Marcel, are you talking about Legoland? Because I thought Legoland just was for show. Like, I didn't know that was a real thing, right? So he said that Legoland that, hasn't been brought off the ground yet, or, done yet, is 4 times bigger than the property he was walking in. Okay. And then he flipped the camera to the guy up the top. And this was very interesting. And he says that the guy was wearing a harness, right? And then he was like, "Yeah, I know y'all saw the guy with the harness." And then he turned around and said, "Because I know the millimeters saw that." Why, again, you're pressed with the millimeters? Do you think that the millimeters are the only one that's watching you? We really don't want to watch you at all. But as content creators, our job is to review all content and everybody involved. So that would be the only reason why we really watching your tail, okay? Because don't flatter yourself. Why the hell do we care about the guy in the harness? That don't have nothing to do with us. We ain't the hell up there making nothing or jumping down or doing all of these things. So why do you feel like we are, right? He said that he's not selling it. It's his investment property. I said, "Oh, so this is your property per you," because we don't understand nor believe that it is your property until we see something other than a non, just the platform, or just the groundbreaking. We need more than that. We want to actually see you in this house sipping some coffee, and selling it. We want to see that, because you're not giving us anything but just a groundbreaker. People, and then you go in these people construction product space and start saying that, because you're a construction man, so you're able to recognize a wall from a window, from a door, and then you go in like, "Oh yeah, these are the windows here, and this is going to be a fireplace." I don't believe that you knew, and if I'm wrong, I'll be the first to come back and correct myself. Hi, T Talk with your girls. T Talk with your girls, another content creator, amazing person. We are still praying for you. And your son's healing. We bless you for being here as well. Go follow her if you're not. She's also another content creator. Then he takes it upon himself to start giving, this is going to be the fireplace. This is the high windows. This is the long window. This is the short window. All of that. I don't believe for a second this is Marcel plates, right? And if it is, like I said, I'll be the first to come back and correct myself. But like I said, I believe that it's somebody else's property, okay? And then he continued to be the main arrogant person that he is. Okay, somebody spelled his name wrong, and he turned around and said that he is famous now. Can you spell his name right? I said, "Marcel, I believe that Steve Harvey over there on Family Feud told you that he don't have no idea who the hell you are. When you kept telling him, 'Oh yeah, you know me. I was from, Love It.' He like, okay, who's that? I don't know you. All right. So why the hell you keep identifying yourself as a celebrity? You famous now. We just watch you on TV. You're not nowhere near a famous statue or we what? I was confused. Okay, so something done got him. Somebody done, gave him some juice in his cornflakes this morning that elevated him to believe that he was definitely of a famous individual. I don't know, but you are not famous. Let me enlighten you. You are a TV personnel, and people just watch you, but you're nowhere near a famous status. Okay, let me enlighten you. Okay, and then only to find out that his ignorance was talking to somebody that was also that was talking business. Now, here's the thing. That's why you got to be slow to speak. Now, you sat here and you started talking to this guy, and then you realized it was a money thing and he was actually trying to ask you something. You like, oh, no, no, no. Disregard anything that I was saying. No, Nudu. Okay? You go ahead, keep that same ignorant energy that you was about to give off, because I don't, if I was dude, I wouldn't want to do business with you anymore, because that's probably going to be your same MO repeatedly. No, thank you, right? Purple Queen says him and Destiny think they are. Child, somebody got to tell him they're not. He is famous in his mind. Absolutely. That's as far as it's going to go. Grace and Mercy, welcome to the chat. Hello and lot it dotted everybody. Yes, that's right. Grace and Mercy. 203 in the chat. Y'all hit the like button. Drive safely, Tea Talk. Yes. Tyra, welcome to the chat. In my opinion, Marcel stays online in the comments as well, and it tells on them when they respond indirectly to the comments. A lot of the cast wasn't ready for TV because they're favorable and unfavorable comments. I agree. Thanks, Shar. Driving there now. Can't speak individually. Oh, I understand. No worries. If you get some time and you just want to pray Tea Talk, you're more than welcome to DM me, and we can pray and just take some of that load off you. I know you're more than capable of doing that yourself, but sometimes when it's our own child, we kind of we crumble a little bit. So if you want to do that, I'm more than open to just do that with our DM through the phone call. I'm more than welcome, but no pressure if you don't. I understand. Trust me, I do. um the last um um that's so weird. Okay, in business. Hold on. Did y'all see Kimmy says she doesn't want any of Wanda nasty turkey legs? Yes, I did see that. Absolutely. Put a one in the chat if you guys can hear me, because my screen is doing some funky stuff and I want to make sure that I'm not talking to myself. Put a one in the chat if you guys can hear me. Purple Queen says, hey, Grace and Mercy. Tweety says, so true, Grace and Mercy. Marceau is a clown and is in a special cape if you ask me. Okay. I can't. I definitely can't. Yeah, no problem, T Talk. Hey, Sharon Chat. Hey, CC, what's up? Um, Okay, so you guys can't hear me. All right, my screen was doing some funky stuff. It looked like it wanted to glitch up on me. I was gonna go to one of my other devices, but that's okay. You guys can hear me. That's cool. Purple Queen cracking the hell up. Listen, I'm just saying, child. We just trying to figure it out. What's going on with them, honey? We just trying to figure it out. Okay, I see all y'all ones. Thank y'all, because I didn't want to be talking to myself, honey. Hi, Charmaine. How are you? And welcome to the chat. Char in the chat. What's up? Shaw. You got a cute name, girl. You got a cute name. Marcel is famous in the court system. Woo, child. Tell him again. Pamela, what's up, baby? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, man. Listen. Okay, you guys are able to hear me. Stu Crafty, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. We appreciate you for being here. So the end of that was he was walking away from the construction site, and then he returned and gave us a few suggestions about the house, and but then he had to throw a jab at Martel. Now, if Martel is not my favorite guy either, right? But if Martel is as low down and nasty and not interested and can't complete a job, and you don't fool with him that much, I don't know about nobody else, but if I don't fool with you, I dare not come here and mention you. So just the fact that yeah, just the fact that he just keep mentioning Martel is giving clout chasing. Okay, because why you still talking about bro? If you done with him and he ain't your cup of tea and he just as nasty as you think he is, but why we still talking about him? You're not a content creator, so you're not required to talk about him. So why you still got his name in your mouth? Because it's giving press, and you kind of want the same life as him, if you ask me. Okay, so then he throw a jab, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get such and such in here. You guys probably saw him on the show to work on electrical. Yeah, Martell guy, and I mentioned him. And what? What? And I post this guy. Now what? Are you want a problem where there is none? Do you want a problem? Because Martell already got on here and aired you the hell out. He told you he ain't scared of you. And you know Martell know your secrets with you and your lady. So I think you should tread lightly, sucker. Okay? Be careful and slow to speak, right? That's what Jesus said. Be slow to speak. Don't let nobody know that he know. All right. So sometimes you gotta be careful about the clay and the clout that you're trying to get, because you might just get what you're asking for. Okay. Now you know if Martell get an increment of this live, he's gonna bring his petty tail back to Instagram and post some more of your business. Tread lightly, Marcel. Tread lightly, because that ain't what you want. All right. He'll tell Tisha who you was with the night before. Now stop playing with him and put some respect on his name. But anyway, okay, I don't think he want none of that. I don't think he want none of that. For real, for real. All jokes aside. Okay, so he just, threw shot at Martell and continued to tell him, that's his guy, but I'm mentioning him. Okay, well, I hope his guy got enough sense to get everything they need from y'all signed if they decide to mess with y'all, because y'all are not good money at all. Okay, so we just trying to figure out what's the problem for real, for real. Okay. It says Marceau wants Martell position on the show. Ooh, that makes sense, Dr. M. That makes a lot of sense. This show is it's crumbling. Yeah, Belle, I'm with you. Most of the cast needs to plan for life after Love and Marriage Huntsville. Raj, you better say it again. Um, you better say it again. You see how they just dropped Martell, and considering Mel and Martell helped them out with a car and housing, they are ungrateful. Patrice, I agree. Sure, exactly. Martell can't wait for them to step wrong so he can air it all out. And we here for it. We like, go Martell, go. Go Martell, go. Say it, Martell, say it. He ain't gonna do nothing to you. Go Martell, go. We ready for it. Tell again, Martell. Tell again. I can't wait for the truth to come out. Yes, honey. We all waiting, okay, with popcorn. Because it's only a matter of time. Y'all know Martell a little suckerish, okay? And he's out, and he's a little salty as well. So listen, they better tread lightly, because y'all know he's gonna tell it. Said that Marceau has never completed a project. No wonder he's in so much trouble with the law. Woo, baby. Say it again, child. He don't even know what he's doing or talking about. Okay. Um, CK has left the building. He is over this show. Yes, and y'all, and I'm glad you said that, Dr. Ann. Thank you. He is over the show. You see, it looks like he's trying to really transfer over. Now, I know producers are, multitasking, and I know that they can do multiple things, but I feel like, and this is what I said to myself the other day when I watched something that he had, he's giving his podcast his all, because I feel like he's about to transfer over into another genre. Watch this. Mark my words. I'm telling y'all what I know. Melody is the only one whose life has progressed, and all have watched. What exactly do we wait a minute. Wait a minute. Exactly do we actually know about the others? Child, we don't know nothing. We don't know nothing, Charmaine. We don't know nothing. But yeah, so listen, it's up to them to want better. The show is crumbling because you can see that Mel is not giving it nothing this season. Okay, she's basically just there because she's required to be there per her contract, but Mel is not giving it no type of energy. She's not sugarcoating nothing. She's barely saying anything. Okay, and it's just like, I'm just here because I got some other things I gotta clean up, and when I clean them up, I'm out. I'm giving them the do sign. So that's what I believe is happening with her. I could be wrong because we didn't see, she didn't say nothing, nor do we see any proof. But I'm just speculating that at this point, Melody done already washed her hands with the show. She's just there because that's per her contract. I believe, especially the way that they tried to use the whole entire season this season for millimeters. I don't think she approved of that. I think that was that probably disgusted her, right? Because they don't know how it's going to be edited until it comes out. But just seeing that, I can imagine how serious she take the millimeters. I can imagine how that made her feel. And just the fact that Carlos allowed it blows my mind. But I'm not surprised because what do we get from him on a normal basis, right? Messiness, all right. Because if he thought it was a problem or it would cause some type of conflict that he didn't want to open, he wouldn't have aired it out in that sequence. He wouldn't have made millimeters his topic of the entire season. He knew that was going to cause some type of problem, and the fact that he allowed it says a lot about who he is. People be trying to defend this man. This man is messy as hell. This man don't like women, in my opinion. Okay, he does everything in his power to destroy women on the regular basis, and he will continue to do that because it's women like us that continue to support his negativity and his ignorance. Period. Okay. Martel has nothing to tell on Marcel. His tea is old and does not matter at this time. And Tisha and Marcel, I'm glad Marcel is on Martel next. Okay. Baby Melody has only been promoting her business, and it doesn't even look like she's filming for part two of this season. Wow. CK is a hater like the rest of them and I can second that. CK is lazy producer and does not focus long enough on the project to make it successful. It appears as though he throws things at the wall to see what sticks. Ooh, I like that lingo. Purple Queen says he hates women, especially black women. Woo, baby, make it make sense. Purple Queen said it, not me. So don't be mad at the messenger, honey. It's just two alike people that can think the same. All right. So, and it's just one of those things where who want to work around a man that has showed you repeatedly that they ain't fooling with you like that, nor do they like your sexuality, okay? Nor would they do anything to protect you as the woman that God created you to be. I don't want to work with nobody like that. It's called the hostile work environment. I'm good off of it. You know what I mean? They are watching her table to be full and they are upset because we support her. And Mel's about to take her real supporters to the next level. She acknowledged them at every turn. She sure do. The cast always blamed Melody. Now the cast is trying to do it to the millimeters just because some fans expressed this harshly doesn't make them all millimeters. Some call them out rightfully. Yep, absolutely. Grace and Mercy says CK stated that Stormy has CB produce scenes. Mm, wow. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I just think that Carlos has been nasty for a long time, and everybody, every dog has their day. And I believe that Carlos' day is coming sooner than later. And at the end of the day, it's really nothing he's going to be able to do for it. He likes to get on here and give these Sunday morning messages of, what he thinks, but he doesn't take heed to the things that he's saying. Okay. And one thing for certain, and two things for sure, he's never going to take up for someone enough where he destroy his bag, but he doesn't mind allowing you to destroy yours. That's why he linked up with Dr. Heavenly, because he like, girl, you guys, you ain't got nothing to lose more than me. Okay, he linked up with her so that he can try to make her lose if it come back. Why don't you just do your dirty work by yourself? Okay, but see, you dare not do that. And look, pay attention. It's another woman that he done linked up with, trying to bring down. Hence to that live he just did in a car with Nene. That was a disgusting live. There was nothing proper about that. As a woman that was just not attractive at all, it was pretty disgusting. It was degrading as a woman. But him as the man that do not respect women, because in my opinion, he do not like his own mother. Okay, which why he think it's okay to hear women degrading themselves on a regular basis or contribute to them degrading themselves to for viewerships, right? There was nothing okay with that. So here's in mind linking up with women to furtherly take them down, if that makes sense. Okay. Hey S White, what's up, baby? Welcome to the chat. Lost interest when Mel wouldn't allow Close All to come on the show. He wanted that mess so bad. Yeah, he don't mind, honey. Mel would have been like, yeah, I ain't got no problem with that. That's how we get more money. He would have been like, okay, let's go then. But because she says no, I got to stand for something. Okay. Now it's like, girl, you too much for me. No, you too much, bro. You too much. 214 in the chat. Y'all go ahead and hit that like button. Okay. Yeah, so it's just like we can't take you serious, okay? He did not say that. Go back and look at it again. What I miss? Let me go down. Let me see if I missed some. Oh, okay. Is what I highlighted. Okay. Yeah, but it's just one of those things. It's just like, bro, When would this change? Would it ever change? Or is this just who you are? You're unable to come from up under this shield or up under this character that you're under that degrades women. Because here's the thing. Now at this point, it would be time to have a conversation. Okay. If I was a castmate and I've been there for a while, I would say, hey, Carlos, listen, we've been here for a while. I've been watching you destroy my friends, my castmates, people that come in contact with me, and even myself for a period of time. You say this is not your agenda, or this isn't your desire to destroy women on a regular basis, but somehow it never changed over this period of time. So if this is going to be your normal, that's okay with me. But I need to know, do you have any desire at all to change that at any given point? And I guarantee you he will never give you a real answer, okay? Because he'll be too afraid that somebody's recording him and going to air it out, right? So he will never give you a real answer. He'll just continue to do his dirt behind the scenes. And then when you look at it, you'll be like, yo, that's real low of you. Look what he did in Love and Marriage DC. And they got it worse than what he's doing over here in Love and Marriage Huntsville this season. Love and Marriage DC, he was dirty. He was disgusting. He was nasty. He did them girls wrong. It was nothing okay with how he swung them girls against each other. He might as well took both of their heads and bumped them together, because that's exactly what he did. He made them headbutt each other purposely, ignorantly, disgustingly. That's what he did. And I'm just saying, it has to be more than a check that you guys are letting somebody degrade you like this. I'm sorry, I don't want to be famous that bad. If I ever had an opportunity to go on TV, I would not let nobody do that to me, because I have to go home and answer to my children at the end of the day, and to real people that know me in real life. Baby, no way. No way at all, okay? Hit that like button. Belle says, please share the video. Thank you so much, Belle, for the reminder. Sheila says, good afternoon, Shar. Happy Friday and enjoy. Thank you so much. Veronica says, hey, Shar in chat. What's up? 223 in the chat. Y'all continue to hit the like button. We got about another 2 minutes, and then we're going to jump off of here, and I will meet you all on Shar's World. If you guys are not following me on Shar's World, go ahead and follow me over there. We're going to talk about Shanita Foster exhortation that she did. It was an awesome exhortation. And if you're going through something, or you've been through something, I think it's imperative that you listen to this and even get a perspective on it. So I'm gonna get myself together. I'm gonna do something to myself, child. And then we're gonna talk about it. Hi, Rally Rel. Okay, of course my dogs were starting to act up when I'm supposed to get off. Okay. Um, Hold on, guys. All right, it's all right. My son got him. Okay. Destiny was sneaking around with Marcel just as she was sneaking around with Moses. Wait a minute. Hold up. For years. All right. Let's see if I can get through the end of this. For years and all out. Okay, maybe not. Anyway, y'all meet me over there on my other page. I don't know why people come here and ring my doorbell, because hold on, guys. Yeah, I don't know why people come here and ring my doorbell, and I don't know why the kids allow him to, because they know my dog is going to go off. He probably want to eat everybody up. But anyway, like I was saying, I was reading this comment. I'll meet you all over on Char's World. All right, until next time. Bye.